Today is one of the most exciting gardening days of the year. It is sweet potato harvest. I'm so excited. I'm so happy you're here. It's going to be so much fun. So let's go check on my sweet potatoes, and you can see that they're actually popping out of the ground. They are ready. The weather has changed in the last few days, so it's time to harvest. It's nice and dry. Let's go have a look. We've not had rain in over a week. However, tonight it's supposed to start raining and not stop. Rain all day tomorrow. So it's today or nothing, guys. I'm like, we're getting this done. So I'm going to start by trimming off all of the beautiful foliage, and it is gorgeous. And some of it is new, like there's some new growth on here. But, you know, we've got cold weather coming. It's time to harvest. It's been over 3 months, so we've just got to get this done. It's been a beautiful plant to have in these planters at the bottom of my front steps. So I started to snip, but then I'm like, you know, I should probably work from the way back and work my way in, because these vines had actually trailed all the way over to like those ground roses in containers. And so I'm just going to work my way back. I'm making 2 piles, 1 pile for the deer. And you can see there was actually one that rooted into the ground. So I probably got a sweet potato over there in my bed. And I've got 1 pile there to take to my friends' chickens. I did find some nasturtium that I had planted that. I just forgot about it. It didn't get enough sun. I'm going to try to be very gentle and relocate those. Nasturtium usually doesn't transplant too well, but I can try. And I'm checking out the other planter. I've already looked at the one on the right. This is the one on the left, and they both look pretty good. So today we're only going to harvest the one on the right. Well, during this video, as soon as my daughter gets home, she's going to help me with the one on the left, because she loves to watch potato reveals. And she had class, so I said, I promise I'll save one. So we will get that done before the rain starts. You can see I'm just kind of going through. I really expected, in my mind, this container was completely full, top to bottom. And realistically, it was probably the top 12, 14 inches that had sweet potatoes. And of course, you can see there were roots farther down. But I think the majority of the sweet potatoes were actually more of a surface level. I'd say at least, I don't know, a foot. So that's making me think of other ideas for planting these in the future. But this worked out great. I loved having the foliage there in the planter during the summer. And I'm just showing you how I'm going to flip this container. And I kind of backfilled with some of the soil, kind of like broke it up with my hands. I wanted to have that clay in there because I do put native soil into my containers to help with moisture control. So I left at least a good 10-ish inches that we can fill in with fresh potting soil, and I'm going to put some slow release fertilizer. Oh, I was glad that I watered too, because look, this horrible little slug there. So here's the fertilizer, and then I'm going to put 1 more inch of that soil that was in there, and then I'm going to fill it completely, leave 1 inch headspace there for watering with fresh potting soil. And now I'm going to put them on burgundy broccolis that I grew from seed. Of course, one looks so tiny, he had some trouble. He got knocked off once, fell on the ground. I'm going to do cilantro, and then I was kind of deciding what am I going to do. I'm really packing this full. I'm really trying to maximize my planting. I ended up doing 3 pansies in front, the cilantro kind of on the edges and sides and around the broccoli. And then in the back, I'm doing carrots and some of that purple bok choy. And this is kind of some soil I've got left to go do something else with. You can see there's 1 bin full. I expect the other container will be just as full. And I'll update with a community post or picture of my total harvest. But I just wanted to say thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope that was fun for you. It was exciting for me. And I've got 1 more container to go, so it's going to be a great day. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.